What is going on, guys? Welcome to FTV Family Time Vlogs. We are here at Franklin Reservoir Preserve. I used to come here as a kid. It is one of my favorite places to walk, and now that the water is finally defrosted, it's so scenic. I thought I would show you guys along, and we'll do like a FTV dad talk, dad and walk talk. Let's go. So this is the unofficial start to it. You do have a busy road right here, so there's a lot of like car traffic that you hear, but once you get to the other side of the loop, you don't really hear anything and you just hear nature. But it's just so beautiful. My father used to take me here when I was a child. He used to fish here all the time. He would fish on these rocks here. You still see old fishing lures and bobbers and whatnot on the pole there. One of them might be my dad's. And I remember when I was a kid, this used to be open, but they have since gated it and locked it up. But I would hang out on here with my friends. He would take my friends with his friends, and we would hang out here, overlook the water, and watch my dad and my dad's friends fish. They would always try to catch something. Never really did, though. Once in a while, my dad would catch something. But it was more the experience. We would come early morning, stop at Dunkin' Donuts first. He'd get a box of munchkins, and we'd just chow down and spend the day over here. He'd pack lunches. It's a beautiful place, though. So I figured I would just walk you guys around and show you how nice it is. Once you get to the other side, the views are even better. Okay, so I am wrong. I didn't think fishing was allowed here anymore because I hardly ever see it. But there's somebody fishing right now. Catching anything?
Nope. Too quiet.
Yeah, this is like the area that everybody congregates in season. They'll have boats going off that ramp, paddle boats. And you could rent your paddle boats right from this shed here. It's very nice. They have a picnic area. Sitting at a picnic bench in season, these are really hard to get a picnic bench, but we have sat here many times. We used to take the boys here for lunch, and you just have this in the background. It's so, it's beautiful. It's really nice. But I figured, since I'm sitting for a second, I'm gonna talk about our plans and what's coming up. So, Memorial Day weekend. I know a lot of you are wondering about Memorial Day weekend, and I know I always tease the idea of going somewhere other than Wildwood for Memorial Day weekend. Always stuff we find going on elsewhere. Like this year, there's a concert, somebody I really want to see in Philly Memorial Day weekend. So then I'm like, well, maybe we'll go to Philly a day and then Wildwood a day. And we were really thinking about not doing Wildwood. And unfortunately, this year, we're going back to Wildwood, baby. You know we're going to Wildwood. We can't. We almost didn't, but ultimately we decided we got to go to Wildwood. Let's walk and talk about it a little bit. Let me start a workout, though. I'll show you how long a loop is around. So start workout. There we go. Continue the trail this way, and we'll talk about Wildwood a little bit. See how the traffic noises, you kind of don't hear it anymore, and now you just see scenic. So, Wildwood. Yeah, we almost didn't do it again this year. There's a couple things that we have going on and we wanted to do other than Wildwood, but ultimately we decided we'll check into Wildwood. At first, the prices are just, they keep going up, are skyrocketing every year. Every year it seems like the prices are going up. So they went up, then we're like, oh, well, maybe we'll do something else. I think we say this every year. And we almost meant it this year. I mean, we've been going to Wildwood 10 plus years. It's just because we love Wildwood. And there's a lot going on this year. A lot. like mom is in a wedding, and if you ever been in a wedding, you know how much those cost. What else? Her birthday. We had a lot of expenses coming out. And then I know you all know about the cruise that we're going on. And the thing about the Disney cruise is that's a little bit different from a Disney traditional packaged vacation that we usually take is the packaged vacation. When you do all the tickets and everything, the hotel and everything, they bundle it, and then you have pretty much a month before you arrive at the park to pay it off. So we expected the same for cruises, but the Disney cruise is a little bit different. So the Disney cruise, they make you pay off in advance. So I think it's due like next month or something. And that's a big expense when we're used to like spreading it out a couple more months, especially with everything else that's going on this year. But let me pan here around, see some of the views again. We looked into it. We found a couple prices that were in our ballpark, and I think ultimately we just decided we can't miss Wildwood. You know we love Wildwood. Another thing that almost was a deal breaker with Wildwood this year was the hotel that we usually book, Water's Edge. We will not be staying there this year. Yeah, I'm sad about that. They now require 4-night minimum stays. And it's just, we can't stay for 4 nights Memorial Day weekend. So I was like, oh, this is terrible. And then the other hotels around there were just, I don't know, we either didn't want to stay in them, they're too rowdy, or just the price point was just not where we wanted to be at. Finally, mom actually found the room and was digging. Usually I'm the one that finds the rooms and deals and everything. Mom found it in the Crest. We stayed there once before. They redid it, private balcony, and it was a good price, decent price. So we're like, all right, we gotta go. We have to go. We go every year. It's one of those traditions that we're not ready to break it yet. If I could, I would never break it. Yeah, I know a lot of you are like, oh, why do you always go to Wildwood Memorial Day weekend? The weather is a hit or miss. It usually is a miss. It's just Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial kickoff to summer. Gotta do our Wildwood. See, this area is not too great. I mean, if you like the trees and nature and whatnot, it's okay. There are a lot of bird watchers that come here too, so I guess there is a lot of birds, but I don't particularly partake in the bird world. So we're gonna be excited for Wildwood, of course. We'll have a nice room. We're going to be doing Wildwood a little bit different this year though. To give you fair warning. In years past, I don't know if you could tell on vlog, but we were so active in Wildwood. We were go to the room, go back to the boardwalk, room boardwalk, constantly, back and forth, back and forth. There was barely any time for rest. We were always on the go, doing something, being somewhere, being very active. This year, since we're a little bit further away from the boardwalk, we're gonna be just about a mile, maybe a little less. It is walkable, but it's a walk you don't really want to do often if you don't have to. So we will be going to the boardwalk and whatnot and doing things there, but it's going to be more of a relaxation thing this year. But we still, like I said, do the boardwalk, do restaurants, a couple, and we'll do things around that area. Wildwood Memorial Day weekend might be a little bit different, but it's probably on vlog, it'll look the same. Just a lot less running around for us. So coming up here, it's an important turn not to miss. You're gonna wanna go Island Bridges Trail. Island Bridge Trail is more scenic and it goes across the water on little bridges. You'll see in a second. But if you miss it, it's pretty much just all trees, no water view, and you go around the non-scenic way. So I might as well talk about what else is coming up, what we have been up to and everything. It's been very busy. Mom's birthday is coming up. I had to make restaurant reservations for that, and we have a big family, so it's kind of hard finding reservations sometimes, but I was able to find them. We had a St. Patrick's Day family party. We had a party last night at our house for the iHeart Music Awards. So yeah, we've been very busy, and I haven't vlogged. And one thing I totally regret, we went to Dave Portnoy's second highest rated pizza place ever. And the highest rated pizza place in New Jersey, DeLucia's in Raritan. It's about an hour drive. I figure I'm gonna vlog it all and everything, and then it came to that day and I don't know. I got lazy, I guess. I didn't turn the camera on, and I regret it. Was it good? Was it fantastic? Was it the best pizza I've ever had? There's a place by us, Patsy's, that he rated pretty high. He said he messed the score up, so I think it's better. But it was really good. It's a good pie. He says it's a type of place you drive an hour for, or hours, you fly there, this and that. It gets nuts too. So luckily we did it just right. Hold on, there's a nice spot here. It's like a nice little landing all to yourself that you could just come here and look at the beautiful views again. Look at how nice that is. The mountain in the background, although it's more of a hill, huh? So yeah, we get there. I said we went Saturday. I'm like, let's go a little bit early. Let's be there a half hour before they open, whatnot. It looks like it gets crazy. They still sell out daily, and the wait times can get bad. I'm like, this is crazy. He reviewed the place like years ago. We get there half hour, there's a line forming, fairly long. Luckily not too long, not as long as it got. By the time they opened, the line was down the block. It was nuts. When we got up to the counter, they said a half hour wait for the pizza. So all in all, we had to wait an hour. Half hour before they opened, half hour for the pizza. Within an hour, we got our pizza. We found the spot to sit. And by the time we got our pizza, they were at a 2-hour wait. By the time we were done and left, they were at a 3-hour wait to get your pizza. So people were going in, leaving like, oh, we got to go do something. So pretty much they take your name, they tell you come back in 3 hours, and then you can get your pizza. 3 hours to wait? You could drive home, wait an hour, drive back home. Crazy. I would not wait 3 hours. It's not a 3-hour wait for me. But there's people that order like 5 pies, 6 pies, so I guess, you know, they're taking them to go and whatnot. But we ordered 2. It was good. I give it, it's definitely in the 9s. But I think he gave it a 9.4. Patsy should have been a 9.4, and this place should have been a 9.1, in my opinion. But it was good. Did a short, but I'm just mad I didn't vlog it. Continue our walk with this beautiful scenic walk. So we are still doing our diet. Figure I'll do a diet update now. Look, right after you walk past that little cove, there's a nice like little landing. It's just beautiful. Just so beautiful. Especially when nobody's here. Man, when we come, it's the weekend and packed. Being here virtually alone is just, it's awesome. I love it. So diet update. We've been doing very, very well. It's at this point, I would say we're 95%. It's a lifestyle change at this point. Like even when we go to parties or have parties, we're not eating too bad. I've cut like most alcohol and beer out. Yeah, it's going well. Very well. We lost, on this scale it says about 10, maybe a little more than 10 pounds. Both Mom and I. Mom looks good. But it's at the point where even at the family get-together that we just went to for St. Patrick's Day, the family noticed we lost weight. Like, so we have become noticeably skinnier, I guess. Speaking of, this is a little bit of an uncomfortable walk. Let me see if I can show it. My hand has been holding my shorts up the entire time. They seem like they were gonna fit okay, but then once I put stuff in the pockets and stuff, they just keep falling down. But it's so nice, I'm just dealing with it. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah, the diet's going very well. We're still exercising daily. In fact, we had a party last night for the iHeart Music Awards, and after the party, the show wrapped up about 10. Everybody left at around 10:30. Mom felt bad because she didn't get a chance to exercise yet because we were cleaning and whatnot. She jumped on the treadmill. No, she did the bike. And she did that for a half hour before we went to bed. So it is like a lifestyle change at this point. Usually we would just been like, let's go to bed. So nice. Look at this. I don't know if you can hear the birds, but it's just so... Let's keep walking here. We're almost at the water bridge. It's pretty cool. No, another fisherman coming up. Here is the bridge. I love this bridge. See, there's a sign over there that says no fishing from the bridge. My dad used to fish off this bridge too. Or I don't think this was the same bridge, but it was a bridge somewhat like it. Look at that. It's just so nice. That view. You gotta just appreciate stuff like this. I know when you're younger and the kids, like, even like the ocean view rooms that we had, they really didn't care when they were kids, but I don't know. You gotta learn to appreciate it as you get older. We'll talk about what's coming up. I have reviews that I need to do. I'm gonna probably do it tonight. I'm really excited for it. Somebody sent me a projector. It's an officially licensed Netflix projector, and if it does what it says it's supposed to do, it's a fairly inexpensive projector, and it could rival every projector I have. Well, except my laser projector. There's nothing that's rivaling that, but that's like a $5,000 projector. Look at this. So nice. Wow. So I have a couple of reviews coming up. It's gotten to the point where a lot of people are asking if I will do a review, and I'm turning a lot more down than I'm accepting at this point. It's only something if I really think I'm gonna like it, and if it's something I think that my channel would like to see. Another like alcove area. They just have them all over where you can just picnic or just take in the views. I used to know how long it was because we used to walk here often, Mom and I, but I'm not sure anymore. So I got the workout going. We'll see how long it says. Although it's not really a workout, more or less just vlogging it to show you how scenic it is and getting some movement steps in. We were getting towards the road. I could kind of start to hear the cars again. But like for the most part, you can see on the ground here, it is a flat walk, but there is terrain that you need to be wary of pretty much the whole way. All these tree roots stick up, some higher than others. So it is kind of, I wouldn't say a tough walk, but you need to keep an eye out and know where you're stepping. Otherwise, you can just hit one of these. Let's continue on. What else is coming up? We don't really have much. Like I said, there's a lot of expenses this year so far, and especially with the Disney thing, that we have to pay a lot sooner than we're used to. Kind of got to take it easy. As far as like vacations and trips, I think just Memorial Day weekend will be coming up. Might squeeze one more in between Memorial Day weekend and our August summer vacation to Florida, but we'll see. See, like, just look at this. Like, I swear it looks like something out of a painting. I would paint this if I was a painter. You guys know I can't paint. I can draw pretty well. I can't paint though. Look at this. The tree overhanging the trail and the bench perfectly placed outlooking the water. That's the view you would get from sitting on the bench and looking straight. Wow. We're kind of getting done with the loop, so it's not as far as you think it is. I mean, you can make it further and less scenic, but the scenic way, we'll see how long it is in a little while. Nature Preserve, thank you for helping to protect our park and keep it clean. Parking entrance on High Mountain Road, although that is closed right now. This old bridge, beautiful. Oh, you see how the wood tree really the tree roots really stick out here? Like, this is, I fell here once, I think. Nice day for a walk too, and leave a little update on what's going on. I know a lot of you are anxious when we were going to be going back to Wildwood. We're going to try to get down there as often as possible, but we got a busy summer coming up. But we will be going back down to Wildwood. I'm going to try to squeeze at least one, hopefully 2 more times in Wildwood before the summer ends. Summer's not even here, and I'm like, I wish I could. The prices are just so bad. I wish I can get down there often, but it's just a little pricey. If anyone has a house or a condo that they rent out, want to give me a little bit of a deal, see some Wildwood content come out, let me know. I'll be down there every other day. Not as many alcoves on this side, but there are a few, like this one here, that you can look out from. Getting back to Wildwood for a little bit, Mom was actually intrigued looking into Wildwood Country Music Festival. We have been liking country music more and more lately, so I wouldn't mind going to one. I don't know, we've always been last minute as well, our family. It's like, all right, here, we found a deal. Let's take up this deal and go next weekend. It's kind of very on the fly. This is really nice too. Look at this. Look at how tall the trees are. It's all shaded. Just a beautiful scenic walk. How many times did I say scenic? An alcove. Look at this alcove here. That's a beautiful one. Come here. We came here for sunset once. It was beautiful. Man, do not play a drinking game with this vlog and keywords like scenic, alcove, beautiful. Another beautiful scenic alcove. No, I just wanted to add that alcove, but it's not an alcove. It's just part of the trail. And you walk across the bridge here, and then the stream goes into the big lake. I I could just stand here all day. How about my resolutions? When I made that vlog, my resolutions this year and what I want to do more of and this and that, I didn't, it's like something you always say and try to accomplish, but it seems like this is the year that it's actually falling in place and coming together. Like, I push so much content out to you guys, and I'm loving the community that we built. It's just an awesome, refreshing vibe. I love sharing what we do, and I love that you guys are just as passionate of what we do. Thank you. I'm just so happy our resolutions are coming true. Especially, like I said, I want to walk more, drink more. I've been doing that. I've been very active. Now, we just got to work on that live stream. That live stream is coming. I'm so worried. I'm not a live streamer, but I got to show you one more beautiful alcove. This is off the trail. Look at that. God, it's such a beautiful view. So yeah, the resolutions, they're going well. I have to give Mom a lot of credit for what's going on, mainly because she's in the wedding as well. She wants to lose a lot of weight. She specifically ordered her dress a little small. Not too small, but a little small, because she's like, it's time we lost weight. So now she's really on it. Where in the past, it's like, you know, you need both partners that just need to and have that drive. And if one doesn't really have it as much, one can carry you for only so long, but then it's kind of hard. But luckily, we're both on that let's get healthy, let's get right again kick. Dare I say it? Look at this view. Fill in the blanks. All right, we're getting closer and closer to where we started. Getting back to how loving and caring this community is that we have here on YouTube, I want to say thank you again. I have had so much support about the cruise coming up, and we're new to the cruise world, so we have a lot of questions. You're also willing and eager to help us and tell us anything we want to know and everything. We've had people write out like a whole synopsis of their experience. I just want to thank you all so much. It means a lot. The time and dedication that you put out just to help us have a good time and show a better experience for all. Thank you. There's a welcome to Franklin Lakeside. Beautiful, busy road, beautiful town. This is actually the town that I did the rich people Christmas light video. All the houses here are, yeah, big, big, big. And they decorate very nice. Woo! Scared me. Uh-oh, look what's coming up. Look what's coming up right here. What is it? Another nice view. We are really getting to the final stretch here. Although I started my walk a little late, so I'm gonna have to backtrack a little, but that's okay. Here we go. This is actually where I should have started my walk, but I forgot to. But we've completed it. But I'm gonna go to where I actually started my walk. This way I can say on vlog and remember how long the loop is. I gotta stop. I'm like, let me make a thumbnail right here, and I'm like doing it for everywhere, but I don't know where the thumbnail's gonna be. It's just all so beautiful and scenic. Maybe this will be my thumbnail. Nice. All right, we are getting towards where I finally started. to track how long this loop is. So I guess I'll start closing the vlog out here. I hope you enjoyed walking, talking, taking this beautiful view in. And here it is, the picnic area. Once we get to the bench, we can see exactly how long this loop was. Anybody want to guess? A mile, 2 miles? Leave your guess in the comments. All right, we are where we began this conversation, or the walk. Exactly a whole loop. Well, a little over 1.5 miles. 50 minutes, that's terrible. Oh, we were taking it in. All right, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed walking and talking and seeing this. If you want to see more, let me know. If you want to see more, let me know. I'll find other places. There's a lot of places like this around New Jersey where we live. We're very fortunate to have beautiful scenic walking trails around us. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all excited. I hope you're ready for Wildwood. I know we are. Both excited and ready. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace. This is just a beautiful alcove scenic view. One last time.